if I've spent almost $4,000 on a trip to just E3 and they don't have the gameplay, I'll be very, very heartbroken. Very, very. Yo, Colts, what up, Colts? Welcome back, good sir. Fallout 4 is coming. Yes, Colts, I know. I'm pretty sure everyone on the fucking planet knows by now. And especially all the non-fans that are pretending to be fans. Hunter actually said something about that on Twitter. He said, I love how, when like a big game is announced, like all the non-fans become like super fans just because it got announced. That's what's basically happening right now. And Fallout is going to be absolutely flooded with these poser, I'm doing air quote, poser fans for like, for at least until Fallout 4 comes out. And then they'll move on to Fallout 4. So it's just going to be an absolute flood of streams on the Fallout games for now. Alright, Mr. King, I'm back, good sir.
What do you have for me?
No shit, Colts. It's beautiful. My God, that trailer. That song, I absolutely loved that song. Like, that fit the perfect mood. It's all over. It's like, oh my God, yes it is. It's all over. Ores shouldn't be a problem any longer.
Ah, so it went down like that.
Yeah, I sniped his ass from down the street.
Well, you're not subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I'm looking forward to seeing those people trying to get Fallout 3 working. Jacob, I would not honestly be surprised if they were the ones playing on like very easy and like had God mode on. I would honestly not even put it past them. I'll head right over.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Alrighty. Will do, King, will do. And speaking of which, actually, whenever I play Fallout 3, I always play on very hard. Well, I play on very hard anyways, on no matter what Fallout game I'm playing. But on Fallout 3, it's actually worth it to play on higher difficulties because you get a huge XP bonus. And if you're playing on... Good God, that kid is loud. If you're playing on very hard and you have like max in Swift Learner, you will absolutely be level 30, and I wouldn't even put it past probably an hour. Well, probably not an hour, maybe like 2 or 3 hours. But you will get so much XP, it is crazy. But for some reason in Fallout 3, they were like, oh, let's take away that cool, you know how you get extra XP from playing on higher difficulties, and you get lower XP if you're a dumbass and can't play on very hard? Yeah, let's take that away and make it all casual and shit. It's so stupid. Alright, Roy, I am here to talk to you.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
Ew! Knacker, why? The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
Yo, Naturally Stupid. I like your name, by the way, bro. Naturally Stupid, welcome to you, good sir. I don't believe I've ever seen you here before. How are you doing today? What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Who the hell would be proud to live in Freeside? My God. Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Knacker, you should try doing it on very hard, bro. It's fun. I have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Alright, I will talk to Wayne. Oh, no, I don't want to shoot him, good God. Because that's would be bad.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did, and anything you can tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every little bit helps, thanks.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means
My
well.
God, I'm looking sexy in this power armor. Oh, and speaking of which, did you guys see how sexy the new power armor looked? Oh my God, that was so nice. It was like in that garage like kind of area, the gas station. Oh, that was so nice. But I need to talk to Julie Farkas while we're here. Dr. Mohawk, where did you go? She probably went in the fucking building, didn't she? Have I talked to Arcade yet? I don't think so.
What's up?
I don't want to recruit Arcade yet because I don't want him to die. Because I do want to get the Enclave on my side. Because I actually looked into the Battle of Hoover Dam, and that is going to be one hell of a battle. Especially on hardcore, one life. Because, like, those Legionary guys are going to have, like, chainsaws, thermic lances, brush guns, anti-material rifles. So we cannot afford to fuck around. And Julie is not in here. Are you kidding me? Why are you not in here? Dr. Mohawk. You're lucky that there's, like, no long loading screens or I'd actually be kind of annoyed. Is that you? Yes. I would remember that Mohawk from a mile.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
I think it's homemade power armor. Well, the homemade shit actually looks better than the professional shit. I need medical services. Things seem pretty rough here in Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
You said something about helping addicts.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
I think armor didn't make... What? You didn't like the armor? I know, blasphemy. Knacker, you're talking a lot of blasphemy today. I'm starting to think you might be a spy, and you know what we do to spies around here. Tell me about Bill.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Tell me about Jacob.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Where should I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
I'll see what I can do to help them.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
I'd like to ask you about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
If I wanted to calm things down in Freeside, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
I, the spy hunter. I can't stop using those chems. I can't either, Jacob. I'm always on and off addicted to Med-X and Psycho. Oh my god, speaking of which, I actually forgot to make Slasher. Shit, I was gonna do that off screen. Damn. You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
Yo, Zyka 2K, welcome back, good sir. I remember you playing Skyrim last time I saw you stream. My god, Zyka, that was at least like 6 months ago, dude. It's been a really long time. How are you doing, good sir? Good to see you again. What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
You've got yourself a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Seems like you need a more steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Do you have any magazines for sale? Actually, no, you don't. You have a ton of Stimpacks, though, and Radaway. Let's actually see. It's 26 without the clothes on. Let's see what it is if I put my barter clothes on. It's probably not going to change, but may as well check.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us.
You're doing fine, Zyka. I'm very enjoyable to watch. Well, thank you, Zyka. That actually does mean a lot that you actually enjoy it, brother. Well, welcome back, good sir. Hopefully you'll still enjoy it, man. Let's talk about Freeside. What is this place? Oh, yeah, I wanted to buy something. I'd like to buy medical supplies.
We don't have a lot.
Alright, it was 26, and it's still 26. Okay, so it didn't even make a damn bit of difference. Let's get the purified waters, too. Sell the combat knife, and... oh, my God, you actually have a lot of caps. Where did you get so much money? Damn. Wrenches. Oh, I need to go put those in the trash. And the 5mm. Ugh. Those are so heavy. And the Sea Finder. That thing weighs 15 pounds. That's just crazy. Alright, 953 caps. We're almost at 10,000 caps again. Very, very nice. Are there any more implants I actually want to get? I think the only special implant that's left is actually the Charisma one, and I'm going to get that last. I think the next implant that I want to get is the Phoenix one, the one that lets you slowly regenerate health, which actually doesn't sound like much, but when you can't use Stimpacks and shit, every little bit helps. Oh my God, I'm sick of this kid being so loud. But yes, when you can't heal, every little bit of health that you can get helps. I was right. Mr. King, I'm back. And I has news.
There's talk.
So Zyker, are you NCR or Brotherhood of Steel? He's asking who do you side with? Are you with the NCR or the Brotherhood? And the king is upstairs. Oh, of course he is. Ugh. Of course, of course. Let's go ahead and put the Naughty Nightwear on too. What actually is my speech skill? Because I really don't want to have to go get the password from Julie. It is 71. Okay, that should definitely be high enough. I think we need a speech of 60 to actually get into the NCR place. So, hopefully that's right. I mean, we're going to have to go back later anyways to tell her about Bill and Jacob. So, oh, whatever. I'm lazy. That's basically what I'm saying. Alright, go ahead and equip my explosive rounds. Actually, I probably don't need the anti-material rifle equipped. We'll get the 12 out. Alright, Mr. King.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
I don't quite get what you're asking. The local men were attacked by soldiers. One was identified by...
Bunch of soldier boys, huh?
Soldier
They
boys.
usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Probably. I always found it kind of weird that Julie actually has a mohawk. Like, if I went to a doctor's office, I mean, that's probably pretty prejudiced and shit, but if I went to a doctor's office and I saw, like, the doctor had a damn mohawk, I would be like, yeah, no, and I would just walk out. That is not cool. I mean, hell, I wouldn't be... How does anyone... Yeah, I don't think anyone in this world probably washes their hair. That's probably why the king's hair is, like, so perfect. It's so full of grease that it just stays perfectly in place.
Hi.
Alright, but I need to go to the Atomic Wrangler, and I need to get the deck collection mission, and
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
yeah,
We got it
okay. I need to get this and the prostitute one, and I can basically just do it all in one big trip on this next trip. So that will be very nice. Okay, you know